Hello everyone, and we are going to know how we can achieve more with smart goals. We all know that in I always talk about this specific topics that achieve more with smart. One thing I always talk with my clients, I always talk with everybody that progress equal to happiness. You always need to make a smart goal and little goals. If you're achieving your little goal, feel gratitude about that and feel lots of the happiness about that goals because everything is necessary and we need to feel like we are the makers. We need to working toward the goals of the ultimately feel fulfilled and joyful in life. But our our goals are the created equal necessity. The outcome you want to ultimately point to the quality of the objective you are setting for yourself. So if you are not using smart goals, you could be holding yourself back. So you need to use your smart goals and important goals. Sometimes we fall apart the uh, sort of our goals, and that is okay. Everyone fails many times, and it's a part of our journey to building extraordinary life you deserve. You need to fail, and but if you find yourself constantly not reaching or giving up on your goals, then it is time find a new way to set your intentions, and it's now time to find yourself smart goals. For example, a strategic target that clear, attainable, and backed plan accomplishing them. For example, sorry, if you want to complete a notebook, and you just have 10 days time, you have just 10 days of the time to complete that notebook. If you every day writing little bit, then there is lots of the chances that you will be able to complete that notebook in that period of the time. So you need to have a strategic and targeted goals. Okay, so unlike the counterparts goals that I guess over ambitious are unplanned, you don't need to them. You need to have the smart goals setting puts on your point, getting what you want in your life. So what are the smart goals? Smart goal stand for the outline a strategy for reaching any objective. Smart goals are the specific, measurable, achievable, and realistic. So what is the full form of the smart goal? You need to have the think about this one again. So you need to understand: S for specific, M for your goal should be measurable, and A for achievable, and R for realistic, and T for time frame. So specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and uh, time frame, ensured within a time frame, right? So first important point that smart goals are specific. Saying you want to earn is too big. You want to earn millions, you want to earn billions, but instead of picking a number for how much you want to money you want to earn, do you want to start making like money? For example, if you're getting salary, you need to want to start making that money. like do you want to increase your business profit by 20%, 30%? By that way you are going to get earn that one. Set a clear number to track your progress against. Having a specific goal is helpful in two ways. You can better visualize your outcome. Imagine all those zeros in your bank account, and you will be know without a doubt when you are going to achieve it. Second point is smart goals are measurable. So smart goal setting involve with tracking of your progress. If your goal is not measurable, you can't account them. It's not accountable. If your goal is not measurable, then you cannot objectively say that you have achieved it and how much time you are going to take to achieve it. In our example, the specific goal is already measurable. You can check if the number as your goal is to see if you have reached that specific number in your account. The concept apply to other goals as well. For example, instead of the learn how to play globe, If you want to example, you want to learn how to play golf, your measurable goals might be reduce the handicap from 25 to 20. This allow you to see your development, how are you matching up to your goals, how you are a track to succeed. Keeping your goals a clearly measurable outcome give you something to visualize and track. Third point is smart goals are achievable. So you need to make your goals, that goals you can able to, you will be able to achieve that specific goals. You don't need to uh, fly in the sky. You think live without any limitation. So setting the goals that can be achievable, setting an achievable goals means choosing an objective that is attainable, even if it's required to push yourself. If you pick a goals that you know is outrageous, say you're currently earning 30,000 per month, you want to earn 5 million next month, next year, so it is, you are most likely going to come up short of your goals. So you don't need to make like you need to think about that goal are going to be achievable. When you create a goal that is too lofty, it can be seem impossible, you may be overwhelmed and eventually give up. Use smart goal setting, so ensure you can achieve tangible progress and avoid setting yourself up for the failure without or reach goal. Don't worry, you can always increase your goal as you starting achieving more. Fourth point is the smart goals are realistic. So the every smart goals are the realistic. You need to have the things about that this is the going to be realistic goals. Extraordinary goals get extraordinary result, and so you want to be bold. However, for effective smart goal setting, you also want to ensure that your goal is realistic. Realistic goals are those that are the willing and able to work toward, that can achieve for by improving the current habit. As a business guru, uh, John Abraham remind us that you have got to know what you are trying to do. You are trying to do and what your skill sets are. Your goals are not meaningful if they are not based on your reality now, right now. So your goals should be based on your reality. You need to have the things about that, whether you are setting business goal or setting personal one. So things about what you will need to reach your goals, whether you need to make more sales, you want to get promoted, you want to be pro at management, are taking the lead, are taking the lead for the big client. Make sure your goal is something you will be have the time and energy for, who will set back and catalyst for your change and re-energize you. If your goal is not realistic, you will find two difficulties to get back on track. Fifth and last is smart goals are set in a time frame. So the very important things that you need to make your goal, and give the time that in that time period I am going to achieve that specific goals. So smart goals are set to be frame, and small goals are set to be time frame. The final like a principle we have talking about smart goal was smart. So specific, measurable, and realistic time frame goal. That was the time frame you are going to setting clear time frame in which you can achieve your goals. Give yourself a reasonable amount of the time, that I am going to give 1 year to accomplish this goal, I am going to give 5 years to accomplish this goal. Do you think you can start earning our desired salary in 6 months, 1 year, or 2 year? Having a clear time frame is essential for checking your progress along the way to reaching your goal. So if you don't reach your goal within this time frame, then it's a time to reassess. Was the goal achievable and realistic? Was your time frame too short? How did you are going to achieve this? So this was all about how you can set your smart goals. And if you don't understand any topic in that video, you repeat it, rewatch the video, and understand everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed me yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.